everyone, my name is Valohna Wynn. I am the art director for Safe House of the Desert, and I want to welcome you to Journey into Artistry. I want to take a moment to tell you a little bit about the course and what we're going to be doing and set the tone for the class as we go forward so that you'll have an idea of what you're stepping into. First and foremost, I want to thank you for even considering being part of my class because it's an honor to work with everyone at this time, especially as so many of us are sheltering in place. So welcome to the magic. Welcome to Journey into Artistry. So being a lifelong artist, it is really, really important to allow the opportunity to look at art in a whole new way, especially now that we are sheltering in place and that we've launched a virtual program which asks me to teach in a whole new way. Rather than a 2-hour module, we're going to be having a 1-hour module. I want to tell you a little bit about what we're going to be studying. In Module 1, we're going to be talking about what it is to be a lifelong artist. Now, some of you have already been doing art for years and years, but there may be some of you that have never done art and that you're curious about art, and this is an introductory to looking at a world in a whole new way. The whole vision of Journey into Artistry is to be able to look at art around us with a curiosity rather than with a critical eye, but with a curious eye. I'm going to tell you now, everything I'm going to be doing is gentle, and it's all about empowerment, and it's about kind of like this exploration into what do you think, what do you feel, how does this work for you, how does this not work for you, and why. So Module 1 talks about what it is to be a lifelong artist and what you encounter being a lifelong artist. Module 2, we're going to talk about social commentary art. And social commentary art can get very dark. I'm going to tell you now, I'm not taking it dark. We have enough darkness in the world, so let's do it a whole different thing. Let's use our voice in a whole new way. And so we're going to look at that social commentary in kind of a lighter tone and not so really deep and political and that whole thing. I'm not going there. So the third module is going to be talking about art therapy. Because I work at Safe House of the Desert as their art director, I work with teens at risk, and I assist teens in stepping into clarity and consciousness using art as a vehicle for healing. We're going to be doing some exercises in art therapy, and I'll be showing you slides of some of the work that I do with the kids, and it will astound you. What you thought was someone's love is actually maybe someone's deepest depression. Art therapy is a fascinating field, and I'm really blessed to work at Safe House of the Desert and working with young teens at risk. Our fourth class, we're going to be talking about art and architecture. I'll have a guest speaker that's talking about architecture and how art has influenced architecture. If for any reason that guest speaker is not available to us that day, I will do a jewelry demonstration to show you some of the jewelry that I make and I sell on my artisan website. And then we're going to move into collage art and materials that are used for collage, and how do we create an interesting piece of art using unexpected objects. Our last class will be talking about textiles and dance and how we look at dance and how dance is influenced by costuming, and costuming is influenced by textiles that tell a story. I have a lot of links that I'll be sending you so that you'll be able to see some amazing, amazing performances. And we're going to have discussions about that. So in your homework, what we'll be doing is I'll be sending you links to each class module. And in each class module, it'll have maybe 2 or 3 YouTube videos that I want you to watch. And then I'll have questions for you surrounding those YouTube videos. And we're going to bring that discussion into class a little bit, and we'll look at a lot of slides. I'll be doing some screen sharing to show you examples of some of the work that I found really interesting and fascinating, and we'll have a discussion surrounding it. So to close out our class, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing a mindful moment. I'm a big believer in mindfulness and meditation, and I'll be taking you on a journey within so that you commune with that inner artist, so that as we work together and we spend time together, you see the world kind of how I see the world, which is everything is a piece of art. Every person, every place, everything is a structure, and it's color, and it's a texture, and it's a very rich, rich life. So I want to share that with you. And that was the whole vision behind Journey into Artistry, was to share what I see with other people, and that collectively we come together to share an interesting vision about what art can be, and the power of art, and the quantifications of art to make it a healing vehicle for humanity. So this class is not a serious class. If you're looking for a history class, I won't be doing that. We're going to be playing. We're going to be light. We're going to be looking into textures. We're going to be thinking about what it is that makes an art piece function, and why it functions in a way that we make some either judgment about or some observation about. But all in all, the idea is that if there was a word I wanted to put in your mind surrounding Journey into Artistry, that's going to be curious. So often we look, but we don't see the message. So this class is about seeing and being and believing in art as a wonderful healing modality for humanity in these times that things are so different. But the beauty of this program is that you can enjoy it, and we can spend time together communing from your own living room and from your own studio. I will be having you create some art, and in that it doesn't require you to buy anything. If you have a piece of paper and a pen, we'll be doing some processes first thing right out of the gate in Module 1. So for every class, I want you to bring a pen and paper with you, so that as we talk about things that make you want to think, I want you to jot a note down, because it's really interesting to see what people come up with from one class to the next, and how it builds upon itself and makes such a beautiful discussion and discourse between all of us together. So again, my name is Valohna Wynn. I am the art director for Safe House of the Desert. It is my pleasure to bring this virtual art program to you. I am truly, truly blessed to be a part of our artist community, and to be on the planet at this time when things are changing, and that it can be anything we wish to create. All we have to do is be curious. So we'll start with art, because that is the world that we're going to be exploring. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to having conversations with you. And I look forward to seeing the art that you'll create and you'll share with us, one brushstroke or one pen stroke at a time. Welcome into Journey into Art.